Man, you make a Marvel game together? That'd be kind of crazy, dude. Who would you want to see in it though? Like,
Ah, man, that's the question. I mean,
that's
I
your
know,
guy. That's
I know, I'm obsessed with Iron Man, but
your guy. Man.
honestly, I think Doctor Strange would be more fun to play as.
Yeah, yeah, that's your guy, bro. Yo, Doctor Strange?
Yeah, because all right, so my kind of vision for a Doctor Strange game is like, how do I want to put this?
You can't hear none?
Basic. Uh oh.
Hold on. Can you hear anything? Okay, you can hear something? Thank God, bro.
I know,
Yo,
right?
this is the problem we're gonna go through when we create this game, man. It's gonna be all these technical difficulties. It's gonna be sound issues. It's gonna be music issues. We're gonna have to go with the soundboard. Be like, yo, what y'all doing, bro? Y'all supposed to be locking in, man. It's so much that's gonna go into creating this game. Could be
It's like
locking
a
in.
version. It's like a version of Daredevil that has his sight but doesn't have his hearing.
Oh, let's do some night missions with Daredevil. Let's do some night missions with Daredevil. Let's do some night, bro. Let's do some night missions with Daredevil.
Yep.
Like okay, okay. I'm thinking about this, right? We have two sets during the day, right? Day and night, right? Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. So during the day we have our daytime heroes. During the night we have our nighttime heroes, right?
Hmm.
Like at nighttime of the game, you can play as the anti-hero characters. You play as the Daredevil, the Wolverine. Who else? Who else? Who else we got at night? Who else?
Uh,
Daredevil, Wolverine. It gotta be some other people. It gotta be some other people.
Blade.
Blade, yeah, Blade's definitely a nighttime hero. Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. So yeah, this right here is a co-host right here for this stream named Black Angel Inserts. And his channel will be in the comment section of the live stream.
As soon as
So yeah.
as soon as he himself figures out how to put it in there.
Now
uh,
I got my producer that's gonna put it in there.
I appreciate that. I
Yeah,
appreciate that. Means a
yeah.
lot.
Come on, man, gotta
Um,
be some more nighttime heroes, bro. Some more nighttime heroes.
Nighttime heroes. Oh my god. You know
Is
what?
Nightcrawler. Well, go ahead,
Uh,
go ahead, go ahead.
well, I was gonna say nighttime. Marvel's Nighttime Heroes could be the name of it.
Blank. Yeah, yeah. What you gonna say, bro?
I was gonna say that could be the name of it. Nighttime Heroes.
Nah, because it's day and night, bro. It's gonna be daytime
That
heroes, gonna be
that's
nighttime
true.
heroes. It's
That's
gonna be like
true. That's
different
true.
like settings throughout the day for the heroes,
Oh,
right?
I see. So it's like they're in shifts. It's
Yeah,
like they're
man.
in shifts, and the
Yeah.
idea would be like, um,
Like basically, right? Basically, think about this, right? It'll be like one of them games, kind of similar to Minecraft, where like I don't know if you ever played Minecraft, but it's like it's a
yeah.
daytime, right? And then eventually it becomes
Mm-hmm.
nighttime. Every one of them days where like you could switch the characters, like you like doing story mode, like you can have like during the day you play as certain characters, and doing the and during the night it'll be like the nighttime heroes, like the anti heroes. It'll be like the anti heroes.
Well, here's another one. I don't know if he's necessarily nighttime, but I feel like he could be nighttime. Would be Punisher.
Punisher. Yo, that would go crazy, man. Punisher at night. Cause how many video
Mm.
games is Punisher actually in, bro?
At least one of the Ultimate Alliance games, I
Mm,
think.
mm.
Um, Possibly
Yo,
Marvel, whatever that free to play.
Marvel
Uh,
Rivals. Marvel Rivals.
yeah.
Yo. By the way, show off your Iron Man profile pic real quick. He is Iron Man. We always going to Iron Man. Iron Man though is interesting. 'Cause Iron Man can either be like a daytime hero or a nighttime hero.
Yeah, maybe there'd be like as part of the
Ooh, like special
story.
character. Yeah, certain characters could be both, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe certain characters could do both. Obviously, Spider-Man be a daytime one. That'd be a daytime hero in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh.
What's up?
One Spider-Man could be daytime, the other could be night.
Oh, okay. I got you. I know what you mean, right? So basically, this will be daytime Spidey, and with the black Spider Man, with the black suit Spider Man. Oh yeah, and the black suit Spider Man will be nighttime.
Yep. And I was mostly thinking that would be because Miles is younger, so maybe he's in school during the day,
Oh
and
yeah,
Peter's like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
he's at school, he's in school during the day, and Peter. I know this doesn't make any sense, but maybe Peter's job is at night. Uh,
Nah, that don't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any
um,
sense.
yeah.
I'm
How can
definitely
we make
feeling the
that work?
miles at night. I'm definitely feeling the miles at night though, because Miles Morales, like when he said, "What's up, danger?" Right? When he jumps off that building, he basically is at nighttime. You know?
Right. Um,
Yeah.
and another one I just thought of too.
What's that?
If we can do two Spider-Man, technically,
Oh,
well, there you go. Yeah,
of course, Spider
Noir,
Noir, bro. Dang, it's
perfect.
crazy because this game will have so many characters. We can do it like a game where it's like with DLC, right? It'd be like more characters show up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
See, the way I would make this game is that it would
Mhm.
basically be, and I don't mean this game literally, but it would
Yeah.
basically be what the Avengers game could have been,
Hmm.
but with like obviously more characters being added as it
Yeah.
goes along.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
so maybe
So
you
will we have?
start with
So should we have it online? Should we have it online type of thing?
uh, I think you'd want to focus on making it because that was kind of the problem that the Avengers game had was that they tried to do like an it as an online service game that you also paid for. So
Yeah.
maybe this is a game that has online, but the focus is more on the
Yeah.
single player.
Okay. So
Because
like,
because because with games you can if you choose to make
mhm.
like multiplayer something to be added later. So
Mhm.
like that's what you
So
could do.
like, so like we do like DLC type of thing.
Yeah, that could be like a free DLC through an update, and then
Okay. Okay. DLC.
actually, how about this? You don't just add characters; you add new characters along with like expansions to the story.
Ah. Okay. Okay. So
So
so do we make this game like a fighting game or
nah, I
like
would
a story type game?
I would want it to be. I don't know if you've ever played. I know you've never played the Avengers game, but um, uh,
Tell me about it though. Tell me about it. I'm gonna make a. I'm why you thinking about that? I'm gonna make a chair for Spidey over here.
um, the I would want to do it as like a game where it's so
What's up,
hard
people? What's up,
because
people?
so many games with a variety of Marvel characters they're always team based games, but I would want to maybe do a unique spin where it's like you
Yeah.
have maybe some missions that are solo and others that are team.
Solo. Okay.
So
Okay. So
like
some mission
so
solo, some team.
so like imagine if we were building this to try to appease both the offline player and online. what
Okay.
I would do is I would start it as single player, and then
Start single player.
once you release DLC, you add in the multiplayer, and that's when you have the online like team based missions that people can do.
Hmm.
Um, because like once you give it time to cook, once you give it time to work its magic,
Effective.
then you can pretty much do whatever.
Yeah.
Here's another one though that I was thinking.
What's up?
Maybe the game's story starts with non magic based heroes, and then in the DLC, it's magic based, and the reason why they're involved is because the heroes available in the base game they can't handle magical threats, so they need Doctor Strange and like other people to get involved.
I think you're thinking too out there, right?
That's true.
I think that having a whole new game just for Magic users is a bit
Oh no DLC, not a whole new game.
DLC. Yeah, I guess, because in that way you can keep having DLCs come forever. And by the way, just in case we don't get through all these ideas in the stream, make sure you like the video, subscribe for
Hmm.
so we can continue this topic going. But yeah, I think like multiple DC DLC definitely be cool. Um, I would just say like I don't know if we want too many of them because it'd be hard to follow through, right?
Yeah. So
Type of thing like
what if we limited it to like a maximum of 10?
10. Okay, so 10
So
like 10
like
DLCs.
no 10 characters like period.
Period. Damn, that's
Oh
hard.
wait, wait. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hear you. Maybe the DLC would only be like 5 extra characters.
5 extra characters.
Or
Hmm.
although you could do 10 if you wanted. Um
Okay. 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 How about this, right? The DLCs all deal with different type of abilities that characters have, right? We
mhm.
have our game with our magic users. We have our game with our more brawlers. We have a game with our like technological characters. Beep
Mhm.
boop, beep boop, beep beep boop. We have a game with our mutants,
Yep.
right? Like maybe we don't have the X Men and the first one because the X Men are like very popular, right? So what we can do is we can have future installments where the X Men show up, and people are like,
Yep.
oh shoot, oh the freaking X Men, yo! Like
Or
people be so
you
hyped.
you go with the less popular characters first, but you include like at least one or two that are popular.
Yeah, like Spider
Like
Man. You gotta have Spider Man and Iron Man.
like you'd put Spider-Man. It's gonna sound weird, but I like if we were actually doing this game,
We
I'd
are doing this game.
probably I'd probably reserve Iron Man for like the DLC or like a follow up because
Nah, nah. You have Iron Man early on because Iron Man is a big name. What we can do
yeah.
instead is just have it to be where there's like more Iron Man suits that get unlocked in the DLCs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see where you're going with this.
Like the Hulk Buster shows up in the Brawler games.
Yeah. Um, we could do something weird though, and say,
What's
what if
up?
we had War Machine first, and then Iron
War
Man?
Machine.
Because because War Machine kind of is Iron Man in a way, just not.
I'm gonna be
Um,
real. I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna be 100,000% real with you, bro. Nobody cares about War Machine.
sadly,
Nobody,
yeah,
nobody would like. Nobody's watching that game, bro. Like nobody's playing that game, bro. Nobody's playing that game. like
yeah,
like low key, you're more likely to get people to play Falcon than War Machine. I would debate that.
Sadly, yes, and I say that as
Especially,
somebody who doesn't.
especially, especially specifically though. To be fair, because Falcon did have his own movie. I don't know how popular it was or anything. I have the shirt, uh, which I could wear in another video if people want to watch. If you
Well,
want to see me wear the shirt,
I think
subscribe to see me wear a future Marvel shirt.
War Machine's getting a series.
You get a series.
I don't know if it's still happening, but it was going to be something called Armor Wars. Um,
Listen, man, the problem with War Machine is that he doesn't have anything unique to him, right? Like he just uses Tony suits, right? Like
well,
he's just like War Machine is the embodiment of they put him in the movie. But War Machine is basically that character that they love to do during a time. That freaking the black sidekick, bro. Which is why I love Miles so much. They allow Miles to be his own guy, right? But that character that was just like the black friend, the black sidekick that they did in so many like Marvel movies during the time, so many superhero movies during the time, man.
yeah,
Like
I
War
hear
Machine deserved to be his own guy, not his. He deserved to be his own guy. He deserved to be
he
not
is though.
somebody who's just
He is though.
connected to like Tony. He deserved to not just be connected to Tony,
He okay. So you're
especially if he's
right
a
in that.
military guy. Why is a military guy friends with Tony specifically anyway?
So I don't know. I don't know how it is in the comics
Yeah,
because I'm an MCU. Don't take this literally, but baby, as in that mostly got me into Marvel.
yeah.
But in the MCU, he is basically like Tony's liaison to the military. Because here's the thing, right? Tony starts off building tech weapons for the military, and he needs someone in the military to like, you
Man,
know,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, Tony did create like military equipment and stuff. You're not wrong
yeah,
about that.
he flat out built weapons. Now,
You're not wrong about
to your
that.
to your point about War Machine
I don't
not
dislike
being
War
his
Machine.
own.
I
I know.
just hated that they just
I
like they always
well,
had to be the sidekick. I hate that so much during that time period.
and I agree with you, which is why, in all honesty, like I would have loved to have seen that one storyline. At one point in the comics, War Machine actually took over as Iron Man. Like Rhodes
Oh,
actually
word?
took over as Iron Man. So like to me, that would have kind of been like a cool thing. I know I'm deviating here because like this has nothing to do with games, but
Now keep talking about keep talking about it. Maybe we can come back to it.
we definitely will. But like exactly for in the first movie, he's a colonel and he's like with the Air Force or something, and
Mm-hmm.
he specifically states like he
Man, this
okay.
shit loud, bro.
This is the way I think we should look at it. He's not really Tony's sidekick because while Tony's doing his own thing, he's doing missions for the military, like as War Machine. So he'll help him out from time to time, but he's not like a sidekick in the same way as Robin would be. He's like, most of the time that Tony's dealing with his stuff, he's off, doing secret missions for the government.
Yeah, that'd been great
Um,
to see, man, in the movies. Because in the movies, right? He's a military guy. He steals one of Tony's suits, and he decides to call himself War Machine. Like I think it would have been cool if, like, you know, it'd be kind of cool. Would have been
yeah.
kind of cool, in my opinion, if like you had a situation after this. Let's hear me out. Hear me out. You had a situation where Tony has. And you know what? Let's do this. Let's put this in the game. Let's put this in the game. We can make our own storyline, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You put War Machine in the game, we redeem his character in the movie. I mean, the game. We redeem his character, right? We make War Machine a super popular character in this game by doing this. We have it to be where there's some of Tony's tech left over, right? Maybe that got destroyed or something, or that was left over that the military has, right? And War Machine decides to use some of Tony's tech and create his own tech. And in the game,
Uh,
you have it to be where he's kind of like a support character, right? Who can also like help build stuff. Who also has like military knowledge. So he'd be a support character, and he could also be a strategic character as well.
So, and I'm not trying to disrespect James Rhodes when I say this, but he like okay, it's feasible that he would have picked up on some things through knowing Tony. Like I don't know, it could be
But the
something
point, but
like
the point is in the game, he would be a different character. That's the whole point.
okay, well here's
That's
a
the
way
whole
you
point.
could do it without it being too like I don't want to say out there, but you could make it where it's like
Yeah.
um okay, Tony obviously had to teach him how to pilot that suit because he built it, right? Like, and by teaching him how to pilot it, he would learn how its systems work and how it's built. And
Okay.
James
Okay.
Rhodes, he may not be a genius scientist, but he's also not an idiot. Like he's clearly an intelligent person, right? High rank of
Yeah.
colonel.
Yeah.
So not only that, but he's basically specifically like the science division, I think, of the military, if I'm not mistaken. He deals with like testing like new weapons and stuff. So
Oh.
you could say that because of that, because they make this clear in the first movie, they don't do anything with it in two, sadly. But
Yeah.
in the first one, when Terrence Howard is playing him,
Hmm.
he's like mainly in charge of I think like handling like aircraft. Wow, where's my brain at? Air Force testing missions and stuff. Like
Okay.
he's the head of that. So through that, yeah, he probably would know how to build an Iron Man suit, even if it's not to the same level as Tony's, because
But hold on though.
he's
I
yeah,
think it was interesting. I think it was interesting when you brought the science division though. What do we have to use science in the tech?
well, yeah. Like my idea would be, and again, this is not me trying to dumb Rhodes down. It's just it is true that Tony's the one that built it. He's the one that started it all, right?
Uh
So
huh.
of course, Rhodes is going to struggle a bit because he's not really thinking about what's the next big weapon, what's the next big upgrade.
Yeah, but
So
the point
that's
the point
why.
isn't just about it isn't just about who the character actually is. It's about us. We are creating our own game, right?
Okay, so
We're
so
talking
so
about the
here's how
game. We're
I
not talking about the movie. We're
right
talking about the game.
right. Well, I am too. So here's how I would do it. Unfortunately,
Okay.
this doesn't really have anything to do with the team up game we were talking about. This would be like if it was a solo experience. Um,
But let's talk
I
about the
would
team up. How would you
okay.
incorporate into a team up?
So for his personal, let's say that each character basically has like their own personal story in the game. Um,
Not only that, they have their own personal role as well. They have their
yes,
own personal
exactly.
role. Each character does something different. They're not just put in. We be very strategic with this, right? Here's out. Here's out. Listen to this. Y'all listening, guys? Very listen. Each character has their own role. We're not just putting the characters in the game for the sake of just being, for the sake of, for the fact they're popular, right? We're putting the characters in the game for the sake of the fact that they're all different characters, all different roles, and they each do different roles. We got the brain, we can have the muscle, we can have the comic relief, like you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
So
I just thought of
we got War Machine as the brains in the first game. We have Tony as the brains in the next one in the DLC. What you finna say is about the game?
I was just about to say something that actually separates War Machine from Iron Man uh, pretty considerably. One of
Okay,
them is
tell me.
much better as a combatant because he's military. The other is more of an inventor. So
Yeah.
it's like
Oh, so maybe to
war.
compensate for the fact that his machines, like basically in the game, right? Maybe to compensate for the fact that his machines wouldn't be as strong, he is in a situation of where he kind of make up for it in the game when you learn combat. Like when you learn right buttons, right? Like A, X, Y, whatever, right? A, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, the triangular method, right? When you learn the triangular method, War Machine can become a very valuable character. Because he's a character
Well,
that you have to learn basically through the motion of like learning how to use them correctly. He's not just a powerhouse.
By the way, there's something else that I just realized.
Okay.
He doesn't have an AI assistant. He does it all on his own. He operates everything on that suit. So that tells me that the reason why he doesn't have that is because he doesn't need it. Tony needs it because again, he's an inventor.
Are you
He's
related?
not.
Are you related to the game?
Yeah, I mean that's just him in
Okay.
general. Like
Okay.
he is the soldier. You could kind of look at Rhodes as like Captain America if he needed an Iron Man suit, right? Um,
Okay.
and
So in the
so
game.
yeah, so like the difference with him would be I can operate all this stuff myself. Like I'm
Hmm.
not Tony Stark. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
brilliant, but I'm in the military. I know tactics. I know mission planning. I know all this stuff. Um,
Okay. So
like
boom, we have him as the brains. We have him as the brain starting off. We gotta have somebody as the muscle for the first one before we get to DLC. We gotta have somebody as the
you might
muscle.
you might want a story reason for why Tony's not around, and I was thinking it could be like because if you're even if you're doing like a different war
We can get
machine.
that. We can get that later. We can get that later. Let's get the characters out the way.
Okay,
Get the
yeah,
characters out.
that's
Let's
true.
talk about the
Okay,
muscle.
so
Who is gonna be the big muscle? Who's gonna be that guy? Who's gonna be that guy? Who's gonna be that guy? Who's gonna be the
o-
muscle? The Dane. The Dane. Let's have the
okay,
Dane.
so do we want to go with the obvious, or do we want to go with someone a little less thought of?
What, the Dane or the Hulk?
Yeah, no, because I wasn't even thinking of the thing.
Who you was
I
thinking
don't
of? Let
think
me know. Let me know.
I don't I don't. Well, I want to preface this by saying this before anyone goes. That doesn't make sense. Before I mention this character, I want people to be aware that this character does become an Avenger in the comics, and that is the Red
Mhm.
Hulk. He's not a villain. He is actually a hero. So the Red Hulk could, if you wanted to, like be the one you go with, and then just like with Iron Man, Hulk comes in later. Um, because when you think of the Red Hulk, you kind of think of like the Hulk, but if he like was a trained combatant and was like in complete control of himself. That's the difference between Red Hulk and regular Hulk. Is Red Hulk, he's always in control. He's just a bit angrier and significantly stronger. So like
I
I
like
hate
that
to put it
idea.
that I hate to put it
I
this
like that
way,
idea.
but like if Hulk's Broly, then Red Hulk is like nah that we well I'm not making comparisons. Throw that in the trash. Um, so like yeah, I think that will work. And another thing that I just thought of, if we're putting
Oh, okay. And
Wolverine in,
also they're both military too. They're both military, so
yes,
it already works. It already
yeah,
works. They're
especially
both
since you
military.
said Wolverine, who was
Hmm.
also military. Like so they would work. Um, like like as a honestly as like a 3-man team if you wanted to. Um,
Oh, so basically, like, okay, so here's out. So since we're not making this a fighting game, are we in a situation where we have different storylines for three different characters together?
that's what I would do.
Oh, okay. But what's
And
Wolverine unique? What would make him like stand out in the team? Because if and I don't know what makes him
he
different from
I
like
mean,
in the sense of like him. Because remember, they're supposed to have their own specific roles in the team. So so maybe we should put Wolverine on a different team, unless you can say some reasons that makes
okay.
Wolverine not the
Well
brawler.
here's
Because
here's
we still need one more member who's different from the
well
first two.
here's here's the thing though, right?
Okay.
Wolverine obviously he has his healing. So like he can
Okay.
endure like almost like the other two, they're gonna get like they can be banged up. I think the Red Hulk might have a healing ability, but it's not to the degree of Wolverine. At least I don't think so. So like here's the thing that Wolverine can kind of be can kind of specialize in. He could kind
Okay,
of be
okay,
like
okay.
this. He could kind of be like us. He could kind of do stealth because remember his super smell and like sense of hearing. Like he can hear and smell things like an animal can, which allows him to like sneak around, almost like Batman, but like he doesn't need gadgets to do it. Um, and like so I'm
Okay,
thinking because here's the
okay.
thing about Red Hulk and War Machine, right? When they're
Yeah.
involved, there's going to be explosions and like walls being smashed.
Yeah,
Wolverine,
they're
on the
loud
other
and
hand,
proud. Loud and proud,
Wolver-
yeah.
exactly. Wolverine, on the other hand, no, he can sneak around. He can sneak around and he can like quietly take out targets. And that could be like his main separator from the other two. Um, plus, like as I said, he can pick up on sense. His like
Yeah,
his
yeah,
sense
yeah,
of
yeah.
like that's something that I feel a lot of people forget about when it comes to Wolverine. They just see him as the healing
Facts,
man, but
facts.
they forget that this dude could like
Hmm.
smell somebody for probably like his nose is probably as good if not better than a grizzly bear's. Not joking. Like
Yeah. So basically, we
it's
have we have three characters in the team because people already know their abilities. We let's just keep it focused, okay? We have Red Hulk for the brawler, War Machine as the brains, and
and
Wolverine
long
is
range.
stealth.
War Machine can
Wait,
also be long. War Machine can also double as long range because he's got
I
guns and
guess
whatnot.
yeah. I guess yeah. And then we have Wolverine as the stealth guy in the group.
Yep.
Mm, I'm liking them
Well,
three.
like they all can kind of play as brawlers,
I
but
like that. I like that.
one is clearly the main brawler, and the others
Yeah.
aren't as good in it, right?
Okay.
And then
Okay.
yeah, and honestly, to a degree, Wolverine has brains too because he's been around for like hundreds of years. So like
To a
he's not
degree,
gonna
but okay.
yeah,
So
he's
we
not
got
gonna
our first team. We got our first team. So what's the second team?
okay.
And if I need to, I will phone a friend if I need
So
to.
are we gonna do the same specialties for the second team, or are we gonna do something different?
I mean, that's a good ass question, bro. I assume we would do the same type of deal.
Because if that's the case, I already know who your stealth guy can be.
Okay, tell me, tell me.
Spider-Man.
Hear that, Spidey?
Either one.
You're
Because
going to the big. You're going to the big leagues, kid. You're going to
like
the big leagues.
if you think about it, like and you would know this because I'm sure you've seen a lot of the cartoons. There are a lot of times where he's sneaking around and he's being quiet and he's just
Hmm.
like even in his own game there's plenty of sneaking moments. So he can
Yeah,
he can
yeah.
he
I
can
like the
kind of he
idea of
can kind
that.
of function as a stealth guy. Um, you
Spidey is
you
still
could
guy. It's
I
funny because
didn't
Spidey's
want to.
also the brains too.
Yeah, but he's not a brain like Tony is. Tony is like a genius. Compare like Peter Parker's smart, but the dude that literally was building weapons for the military and all this like advanced tech, right? Like, although that being said,
Peter's just
I
as
mean,
smart as Tony Stark. He created something in the combos that can defeat the Hulk. I don't want to hear it. Peter's just as smart.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, the
Peter's
only
as
thing that
smart.
that the only issue Peter has is that he doesn't have the resources because he's
Literally,
not
if I'm
rich.
not wrong, if I'm not wrong, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. 'Cause it's been a minute. But then Peter created the Iron Spider himself in the comic books, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think so. No, I'm pretty sure that was Iron Man's thing, or he helped him build it. Because once again,
Yeah, something
it's
like
not
that.
what I messed up my words earlier.
He
What I
just, he
meant to
just,
say
he just,
was
no,
what I meant
no.
to
Here's the
say was
thing. Spider-Man is like okay. So here's the thing. Spider-Man, I would say he's more of a strategist than Tony is. He's a smart strategist because he fights guys sometime on a level of Tony with less strength. Right? He has less strength, he has less power, he has less speed, he has less mobility. Because I mean, swinging is cool. Swinging looks cool as heck in the movies. It's always amazing, right? But flying is always going to be better mobility than swinging. Correct? So he
Not to
has a
mention,
lot less going
yeah,
on. He has a lot less going on with Tony. I mean, than Tony. But a lot of times in the comics, he be up there with the Avengers. He be up there with the X-Men going against Thanos and all types of guys, right? So he has less. So he has less. Yes, he does in the combos. He has less going for him, right? He has less going for him, but he still be up there with these guys. And you know why?
that's that's mostly
Because
because of
he's
the
a
spider
strategist.
sense.
Because he's a top tier strategist. He's a
He,
way better strategist than Tony. Tony would not survive if he had the materials that Spider Man has. Like Spider Man, things holding him back is that he's a broke nigga. He's a broke guy just trying to make rent, right? He doesn't have billions of dollars. So how can we specifically say that Tony is like this super genius and that Spider-Man can potentially do the same stuff? Because Spider-Man be doing stuff with science. He'd be coming up with all kinds of stuff to fight these villains and stuff too, bro. Like I know in the movies, like with that new Spider-Man, a new Peter Parker, he gonna be doing all that. I don't know. I don't
yeah,
know if he's. I don't know if he's gonna
yeah,
be doing a new one. I don't know if what's his name?
Tom
Um,
Holland,
Tom Holland's gonna be doing that in Brand New Day, but and in the
yeah,
comic books, he be creating stuff, bro. He be mixing and matching stuff together. So
yeah, and on, you know, what, I'm gonna stop myself there before I end up going on a tangent. Um,
we have
okay,
Spidey and Step. So who's gonna be
so
the muscle? Hulk, obviously Hulk or the Dane.
uh, Hulk. I mean, maybe I'm biased because I don't really care for Hulk, but um, yeah, I said it. Sorry. Yeah,
You
Hulk
made my
makes
camera
sense.
freeze for a sec. You made my camera
Hulk,
freeze
Hulk,
for a sec.
Hulk makes sense as the brawler. Um, I just wasn't sure if you wanted to go from like Peter to like Hulk, because Hulk is freaking ridiculous, right? Like,
Oh, you know
like, like,
the '90s intro.
oh my god, that intro. Dun,
It's
dun,
fire.
dun, dun. Well, oh, I
Yeah,
shouldn't have done
yeah.
that because of copyright, but yeah, great, great. Like,
You have a
honestly,
copyright just from singing it, bro.
in all honesty, I actually love the '90s Hulk series.
Yeah. But like, okay, because the thing is, you start off the team with Spider-Man on the second team, right? So
But
obviously we're
here's,
not holding off. So obviously we're not holding off too many characters for DLC. So it got to be some other big name. Well, it doesn't have to be, but
yeah,
I'm gonna phone a friend, Lady K. Can you look up brawler Marvel characters?
didn't we already choose Hulk?
I don't know. We're going with Hook, bro. I'm thinking about Hook, but I do think Hook is a little too
I mean,
commonality, a little
I
too
mean, there's, I mean, there's one we're forgetting, but
because the other team, the only big name we have is Wolverine.
I mean, you got Spider-Man as a big name here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We already got one big name. Did we also want to put Hulk on there too?
Uh,
Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Who y'all think should be the brawler?
I mean, we could go with Thing.
Dang. Yeah. It's just weird to see him not a part of Fantastic Four though.
True.
Colossus? Colossus? Yeah, let's go with Colossus.
Colossus works. Yep. Oh,
Colossus, yeah.
no, never mind. I thought I had someone.
Who you
But
just
he's
gonna
a villain.
say?
I forgot that the character I was going to mention is a villain. It's
Blumpy.
the
Let's
dude
put a
called.
villain on there, bro. Let's have be we got some storyline reason. Well, we already got Wolverine in the first team. We got some storyline reason as to why he's a part of the team.
Do you remember that character? This one's actually not. I don't think very well known. He's
Okay,
called
okay. I'll
Blob.
be right back. I'm gonna get some
He,
water. Keep talking.
he's called
Blob.
he's called he's called Blob. Now,
Funny enough, I thought about Blob, but I don't know, bro.
well, here's the thing about Blob. First of all, the reason why he's
Okay,
called that is because he's big. He eats a lot, but
okay.
his mutant power is superhuman strength
Superhuman strength.
and
Yeah.
durability.
I don't know,
Like,
man. Blob is such a weird character that I mean,
but
I don't.
but that being said, like Colossus is a good choice. I mean, he's pretty much
Yeah,
the brawler of the X-Men. If you think about it, there really isn't anyone else that's a like straight up brawler. Like, I can come in and just like wreck stuff with my hands.
yeah,
Because here's the other thing about Colossus, right? His
yeah. We should
power
actually do Colossus.
is to literally coat himself in armor. So
Right.
like,
Yeah, I've seen the Deadpool movie.
I don't like I don't think he has super strength outside of that. Like in his non-metal form. Um,
I have no idea. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling Colossus. Okay, so we got Stealth, we got Muscle. Now we need Brains.
I thought Spider-Man
What
was
about
brains.
Beast?
I thought Spider-Man was brains.
You say he was gonna be Stealth.
Ooh, No, wait, we already have an X-Men. I was gonna say Nightcrawler, but because he could work for
Nightcrawler be
stealth.
Stealth. Yeah.
Or, well,
Honestly, you know
yeah,
what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Let's have Nightcrawler be Stealth and have Spider-Man be Brains.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Nightcrawler Stealth, Spider-Man for Brains. Make sure you drink plenty of H2O, people. Your
Yep.
body is something percent water. Uh, yeah, Nightcrawler, Colossus, and Spider-Man. That's definitely a good team. I like that team. I did. So okay, we need one more team, and
I think this needs to be more of like heavy hitters. Like, you
okay,
know,
okay, big
like when I
guys.
say
Okay,
heavy
let's
hitter,
lock in.
I'm
Let's
I
lock
mean
in.
like you know who I'm going to want to put on this team as the brains, right? Because of my bias.
Cool. Tell me what's up.
I got to put the Crimson Adventure on there.
The Crimson Avenger. Who the
That's
hell is
actually
that?
that's a nickname Iron Man has had in the comics before, Crimson Avenger.
Iron Man.
Yeah, because I'm biased and I want him there. But
Okay, okay. But I'm confused
you
though.
know,
I thought Iron Man's supposed to be the DLC.
I thought this was DLC. Oh, we're not talking DLC yet. Okay. Uh,
We're talking the main game.
okay.
We're talking
Let's
the
go
main
with
game.
because you said him earlier. Let's go with Beast.
Yeah. Beast.
Let's
Yeah,
go with
Beast.
Beast.
Beast has the brawler.
No, him as brains
Oh yeah.
because
That makes a lot of sense.
he's a genius. Like he's
Yeah,
way
he's
more
definitely a
intelligent
genius.
than he's strong. Um,
Yes, that's true. Because he's actually despite how Dick and Beastly his glorious muscles are, he's actually not that strong, like compared to like a lot of characters.
I can't believe I just thought of another avenue. Oh my god.
Hmm.
You might you might people might not see this guy as being like a character for the brains, but he does fit, and
Excuse me.
that's Xavier.
What's up,
And that's
Xavier?
Xavier because he is very intelligent. Like he's a genet. He's like he studied genetics. He's got like a doctorate in genetics, and he's like,
Mm.
I mean, it,
Xavier,
it's kind of cheating because of it.
Xavier.
It's kind of cheating because of his telepathy, but he did build Cerebro. I think he did build the Danger Room with, although that might have been with Beast's help. Uh, he actually created
Xavier.
he actually created protocols to defeat every one of the X-Men. But that being
Xavier.
said, that being said, Beast is probably
Xavier.
Beast is probably better if you want like a legit scientist because he's an inventor too, right? Like he's a
I,
chemist, he's an
I,
inventor.
I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking. I'm really thinking. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, because your volume went out for a sec. I guess you
Well,
had
I
truly
turned.
stopped talking. You what?
Well, I was saying something that I didn't want to get picked up on the microphone.
Okay. Xavier is tough. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like okay, Xavier would be interesting because Xavier probably isn't a part of like a lot of games because I don't even know how his play style would be. Like,
Basically, he can use.
does he have some type of like mobile wheelchair or something in the game that he can
Yeah,
hit people with?
we're forgetting about the fact that this dude can literally use your own mind to attack you with. So, like,
Obviously, he's OP, but I'm talking about for a fighting game. We're talking about like, well, obviously not just a fighting game.
this is a fighting game.
It's not just a fighting. It's not just a fight. It's not. It's not exactly a fighting game, but there's gonna be fighting in the game, like
Okay, yeah.
combat.
So Beast would make a lot more sense because I mean the thing about Xavier is he can go into a room and just like make everybody go night night like immediately.
Yeah. Like maybe we have a Xavier. Like if we have another stream on this, um, maybe we have a
For a different
Xavier
game.
be like, huh?
If it was a different game, like it
No, we still
wasn't.
have to be for. No, we still have to be from the same game, or we just do a part two on this.
Yeah,
Like
like you.
like maybe we have a Xavier be like the special or something. Like maybe next stream we
Yeah,
can go into specials for characters. Like a Xavier can be like a special a beast or something. Like maybe like when you charge up enough or something like that in the game that he can release a Xavier on people or a Cyclops on people.
yeah. I guess I just said that because it's like Xavier doesn't get enough love in video games because they figure, oh, he can't walk. Well, so what? He's literally got psychic powers. Like,
Yeah, like I said, I feel it's interesting because it's like it's ways we can put him in there. I just we have to think about that, right? So
well,
how many people do we
maybe
have? Do you remember before we keep going? Do you remember how many people we have for the dirt team?
isn't it always three? Oh wait, we only have Beast so far, right?
Okay, we have B so far, right? Are we
Uh,
sure? Are we sure? Are we sure?
yeah, because the first
I think we
one
only did have B's. What team was Nightcrawler? Was Nightcrawler on the second team or first? Or
I think
I
that
think it
was
was
the second. That was the second,
okay because the first team was War Machine, then it was Wolverine
and
and
Red Hulk and Red
Red
Hulk.
Hulk. Wolverine. I'm gonna write this down.
Also, didn't mean to. I know you weren't trying to glance over the comment, but Red Hulk is technically both a villain and a hero. He starts off as an antagonist to the Hulk, but
Hmm.
that's just because, like, let's not forget, Thunderbolt Ross sees Hulk as a threat. That's the reason why he's like a foe of his, not because he like you know is actually a villain in like oh I have a devious plan. No, he's like how do I put this? He's yeah, he starts off as a foe of the Hulk and then
Hmm.
much later on becomes a hero. He's kind of like Wolverine in that regard because I don't think many people remember this, but Wolverine, if I'm not mistaken, started off in the comics as a villain, as a one-time villain, and then they gave him an origin and recreated his character. Um, yeah, he was ironically enough, he was a villain of the Hulks in like a single comic. uh, like oh so many years ago. Although Yeah.
Okay, so the first team was Red Hulk, War Machine, and Wolverine. Second was Colossus, Spiderman, and who was the third one? Was it Nightcrawler? Yeah, we said Nightcrawler, right?
Yes.
Nightcrawler. I'm writing this all down just in case we have a part two of this. And three was what?
We got Beast.
Three Beast. That's it. Yeah, we got Beast.
Who do we have for the brawler? Uh,
We got Beast.
well, okay. Luke Cage.
Luke Cage. Yes, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Um,
Luke Cage.
and for stealth, I mean, my first thought would have been Daredevil because we haven't used him yet. Um,
Yeah, yeah, I like that. I like that.
although you could also make an argument for Blade, but I don't know. Um,
Um, I love Blade. I love Blade so much. I love Blade. Blade is a freaking awesome character. Um, but
but Daredevil's more so seen as like the stealth dude. I mean, there's a reason why some people consider him to be like the Batman of Marvel.
yeah, yeah.
Even though the same thing, ironically enough, has been said for Black Panther.
At the what Marvel?
People have also claimed Black Panther as the Batman of Marvel because he's the same like League of Genius as
Oh,
Bruce.
I can see that. I can see that. So basically, we got three characters. We got three characters. So we probably have a part two of this of us creating a Marvel game where we go into like the specials, and later on we'll go to the storyline. Can be multiple streams of this. So make sure you subscribe to. Ooh, my headphone fell out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Please like, subscribe. I'll stay tuned for the next one. Wakanda for Wakanda forever, yo. Please like, subscribe, stay tuned for the next one. And you're supposed to do your outro now.
The truth is, I am Iron Man.
Wakanda forever, yo. Please like, subscribe. And he's Iron Man. I'm out here and all this and that. Now we got part two going on. I love y'all. Peace out, subscribe. Stay tuned.